What's going on, guys? Welcome to BasilAleyas.com. Well, today I want to invite you guys to a magical kingdom. See, in this kingdom, you have the power to choose whatever you want. You don't have to be worried about what other people say. You don't have to do whatever. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. How does that sound to you? Is that something that intrigues you? Is that something that makes you want to live your life a little more?
LLU, MALLU, MALLU, MALLU.
Guys, we already live in that world right now. Our world is so unique. So unique that we are able to do whatever we want. See, I want to invite you guys to just be you. We live in a world that people try to be somebody else. And that's a real shame because everybody has a unique talent that they are able to bring out to this world. But the fact that they are worried about what other people are thinking, what other people are doing, trying to follow other people's life, that they forgot to live the life that they were meant to be. It's a shame, guys. Because we have an opportunity, if you live in any of the Western countries, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, any of their countries, you have an opportunity that most of the world is praying to have. But most of us are troubled by small things in our life. For example, people are worried about weight loss, being too fat. See, this wasn't something that was heard 100 years ago. 100 years ago, the biggest problem people had was shelter, protection. Right now, we have the opportunity to expand ourselves. Guys, be you. You are the most elegant thing out there in this world. You are made to be powerful. You're made to be the most amazing person that you could ever be. See, never let anyone tell you you're not worth anything. Because their opinion is just that, an opinion. You know how smart you are. You know how great you could be. See, your belief should always align for your greatness. See, don't let other people's negative impact of words affect who you are. Guys, just love the passion that you bring out. If you think that you're not loving what you're doing, it's time to change it. It's time to take the next step. If you're in a bad relationship, if you hate how you look, if you don't like your job, if you don't like your business, change it. Because you don't have to follow anybody else's path. Your path is that unique that you have a purpose to be alive in this world. See, most of us die even before we die. See, I heard a quote that people die when they're 25. They won't get buried until they're 70. And that's so true. People just stop dreaming. People just stop living the life that they were made to be.
MALLU, 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 MALLU.
We're living in the prime of this world has ever seen. There's people able to communicate with each other within seconds. People are able to travel without taking a long trip. So the world is moving in a fast range. But I've been noticing something. The thing I've been noticing is that even though technology is going up, people's tendency keep coming down. People, they're not being dumb. See, I want to invite you guys to be you. See, you're the most unique concept of a person that's out there. Your fingerprint, your data, anything that you look at, you're as unique as it gets. See, there's nobody else that has the same fingerprint as you. There's nobody else that thinks like you. Guys, don't let the world tell you who you are. The world might think you're a certain person because you only show a small amount of who you are to the world. There's a whole different range of thinking that you could possibly do. But we let other people shut us down. And that's a shame, guys. That's a real shame. Guys, I want to challenge you all this. We gotta start being us. Being who we are. Why do we have to have a social stigma of how we should live our life? we live in a world that we could do whatever we feel like doing. See, if you hate who you are, and this is not something that's coming out of my mouth, I'm hearing so many people saying that they hate who they are because they're too fat, they're too ugly, they have short hair, they have long hair, they're too short, they're too tall. Guys, take a step back. Take a damn step back. You are here to just give your best out there. Don't let the world tell you how you should look, how you should dress, how you should act. See, the world might have a picture of how you should be. Break it. The world doesn't care about you. Let me just tell you that right now. They have their own problem to care about. So if you don't care about who you are, how are you ever gonna be better? See, the challenge that I'm putting is just be you. That shouldn't be hard for anyone. But somehow this world has changed in the nature that it's one of the hardest things to do. We try to be the Kardashians, we try to be Greg, we try to be anything that you could possibly think of. We're trying to be somebody else other than us. And I can't stand that anymore. Guys, just be you. You are the most amazing person out there. Guys, I hope you take these words to your heart and just start being who you are meant to be. I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you all later.
MALLU, 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 MALLU,